Hello YouTubers, this is an unboxing video of the Amazfit Stratos 3 watch. I got this today and I'm gonna be opening it, trying to pair it with my iPhone 11, and this watch is replacing the Amazfit Stratos 2, the previous version of this type of watch that I previously had. I'm not going to be going into comparisons or in-depth reviews, but it's just mainly an unboxing video. Without further ado, I'm going to do the unboxing. Bless you. Bless you. Also, when I do an in-depth review, I'm going to be comparing it to the Amazfit Stratos 2, which is the previous version of this watch. It looks like this. And also to an Apple Watch. Also to an Apple Watch. Okay, YouTubers, I have gotten the Amazfit Stratos 3 box out of the bubble wrap, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the unboxing. So just to give you a heads up, these are the specifications that come written on the box. It says that it has GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, and obviously an always-on display. But on the website specification, it has a further in-depth specifications that include having a 40 hours under balanced mode, 40 hours heart rate, and access notifications always on, with always on display, standby mode, and there's also a power saving mode which can last as long as 70 hours. Now the watch is it has a 22mm standard bands, and the size of this watch, if I'm not mistaken, is 48mm. It has a 48mm casing size, and it's very pretty. From the reviews that I have seen from other YouTube videos, it's a very pretty watch. What I'm gonna like about it most is that the battery can last a long time. Obviously, compared to my Apple Watch, that I have to be charging it on a daily basis. Here's the box. I'm gonna set the box aside. I like how the packaging. How is the packaging? It's very similar to an iPhone case from Apple, because it uses like this. It's like designed to have this pressure, like a levitation effect. Look at how beautiful. So here's the watch itself. This is how it looks compared to my previous Stratos 2. They seem to be about the same size. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out of its content box. Oh well, look at this. It has this plastic latch that has to get pulled. Like, I don't want to damage any of the boxing. Apparently it doesn't get pulled. Oh yes, it did get pulled. Well, let's see what else comes in the box. In the box, you're gonna see this pamphlet. It is firstly in English. It is all in English. It's a beginner's guide to running pamphlet. What else comes in the box? The very thick instruction manual, apparently. There's a QR code to download the app that sends on my Apple Watch. I already have in a Amazfit app because I already own a Stratos 2. So all I'm gonna be doing is pairing the Stratos 3 to the application that I already have installed. Let me move this aside. What else comes in the box? The charger. And again, compared to the charger on the Stratos 2, it looks similar, but it's not the same. They are different. If I'm not mistaken, the new one is on the Stratos 3 is like a snap-on. It has like a snap-on mechanism. Now on this one previously, it is also a snap-on mechanism, but it fits very tight, and it's very hard to get it to fit. This is like an elastic type of cable management rubber. The strip is about 1.5 feet long. Bless you. Okay, so I just connected it into a power outlet. It feels so good to remove this wrap, so I'm gonna remove the final wrap on the watch itself. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Let me go ahead and put it here. It's not on there. Now, the band feels very soft, and it has like this elastic feeling. It reminds me of the Forerunner 945 strap when I had a Garmin 945 Forerunner. And compared to the band that comes on the Stratos 2, it is a big difference, because this band on the Stratos 2 feels very rigid and hard. Now this band, it just feels so soft. I haven't tried it on yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it. Now the difference between, again, this is not a comparison video, it's an unboxing video, but I just wanna like point out really quick that on the Stratos 2, it has like this, well, this wheel, this, you know how they call it on the Apple Watch. Well, this is a three bottoms only, and when you turn this wheel, it has no actions. Now on the Stratos 3, the bottom with the wheel in the middle was replaced by a two-bottom mechanism, and from what I understand, you can have full control of the display interface without having to use the any touch input, and this is very useful when you are exercising. So what I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna be pairing it to my iPhone. And again, the charging is it's not a strap, but it's magnetic. I have confirmed that it's magnetic. It came in the box with a battery percentage of 67%. What I'm gonna attempt to do now is the charging interface looks very similar to the Stratos 2. Maybe because they are made with the same operating system. Okay, so I'm gonna try to pair. At this point, I'm gonna try to pair the other watch. As you can see here, I have a Stratos 2 already paired. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna attempt to pair the Stratos 3. Okay, I believe I found the way on how to add the Stratos 3 watch. Now here I selected the add button, and what I'm gonna do now is that I'm going to find the model of the watch that I want to add. After pairing this device, the following info will be collected. Agreed. And I do have a QR code, which is already on the watch itself. Apparently it read the QR code right away, and it is now asking me if I want to pair it, and I'm gonna say yes. Do I want notifications? I'm gonna say allow. Restore data. Apparently it's asking me if I want to restore the data from the data that I have, I would assume, on this watch, the Stratos 2, and I'm gonna say yes. Restore based on that, because I have never had a Stratos 3 in the past. So at this point, they seem to have been paired, and they are gonna begin synchronizing. Now, for some reason, on the interface, it was reading 100% battery charge, but that is not so, because previously you saw that it was at 67%. Okay guys, I have now successfully paired and activated the Stratos 3 watch to my iPhone, my daily phone. The battery percentage is now reading 71%. And what I'm gonna do now is that I'm gonna put it on. So this is how the watch looks on my wrist. Now I have a small wrist. I have more of an endomorphic body structure, and I'm about 5'8" in height, and so I do not have a very thick wrist. Now the watch having a 48mm case is obviously way bigger than my Apple Watch. And give me a moment. And you can clearly see here the sizes comparison that the Stratos 3 is way bigger. But what I'm gonna enjoy about the Stratos 3, out of all the other features that it has, is that the battery life. Now, it is not a fully functional smartwatch, because it doesn't have many of the features that the Apple Watch enjoys. Well, being an Apple product and being able to completely sync with an iPhone, but I don't really need that. I mostly need I mostly do exercising with my son and my wife, and also I want to try out the sleeping function, because since the battery lasts longer than the Apple Watch. The YouTubers, thank you again. In the next couple of days, I'm going to be providing perhaps a more in-depth video of the functionalities of this watch, and a battery life comparison to the Apple Watch and to the previous model that I used to have, the Stratos 2, and a couple of other features, such as the sleep feature that this watch has. Now the Apple Watch now also has a sleeping feature, but unfortunately it has to be getting charged all the time because the battery doesn't last that long. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed this video, this unboxing video of the Amazfit Stratos 3. Thank you.